All right, I am with Judith Joy, and today we're talking about how to make things happen in your life, and that is Judith's specialty. So, Judith, how do we make things happen in our lives?
Well, most people have a thought and they have a feeling about that thought. And then they get sort of stuck doing what they've always done. So chances are, if you want something to happen, then you want something different. So in order to have something different, you have to do something different. And
So, let me ask you, when somebody comes to you and they're like, I want this in my life, what is the first thing that you do?
well, we decide what it is they actually want because they think they want something, but actually they're wanting something else. They think that by having whatever it is they want, they'll get that something else. Maybe they want to get married. And that's a great idea. But then you have to look under it and, well, what do you hope to get from being married? And what is it that you would like to have when you are married? For example, growing up, I knew that I wanted to be a wife and a mother. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be married. And I was like, I'm going to be married by 24. I got to 24 and went, maybe not. I'll wait till I'm 26. I got married at 26, but it never entered my mind what it is I wanted in the marriage. And was this guy fitting that? And how did I want to feel in that marriage? And eventually it just didn't work anymore because I was like, yeah, no, not working.
So instead of just looking at what seemingly in somebody's mind is like the big picture, I want to get married.
Right.
You break it down into what is it about a marriage that you want? And then that person starts to move forward in attracting that into their lives.
Yes. So you break it down. If you want to be married to get out of the house because you have domineering parents or something, then the type of person that you choose may be different than if you decide you want to get married to be in a loving relationship with open communications and that you just feel accepted and loved. You know, one, you might go into a relationship that is like, okay, but it's not really what it could be. But if you know that you're going for being open communications and love and acceptance and things like that, then you know where you're going. And then the marriage becomes one way that you achieve that, not the only way.
So you figure out what the person wants. Then the next step is really getting it.
Right.
So let's talk about that. How does that work?
I just keep asking questions. You sort of like jump forward. I'm here now, and I jump to the end of having whatever it is. And when I have it, how will I know that I have it? How will I feel when I have it? And you start tweaking that. And then it's like, so, oh my goodness, I didn't know I was going for that. Or, yeah, that.
So you're actually instilling the feeling inside somebody of what it is like to get what they want in life. So like, let's say, back to the marriage example, you want to get married, you hone in on the reasons why somebody wants to get married, and then you have them experience in their own way that inside energy of what it is like to feel like you're in a relationship that offers you XYZ, whatever it is that you're looking for in your relationship.
So what is it feeling like? And if you're not happy with what your marriage is going to feel like, then let's back it up and go, well, what would you like to feel? And what's even better than that and better than that? And it's like, oh my goodness, if this was a dream, what could I actually feel? And then you're going, yeah, that. And now you know what you're going for.
So once you get that feeling and you learn how to harness it inside of you, the next step is the continuity of it, learning how to keep that vibration, keep that feeling inside of you, so you know instinctually whether you're going in the right direction or wrong direction.
Yeah, your job is to stay in that vibration, stay in that feeling of what you want. So using the marriage example, you want this feeling of, I'm home. And it's this whole body sensation. And then you're in this feeling, and then you go out with some guy and he's like, ew. You just pay attention to what your body's doing. You go, okay, this is not matching up with, I'm home.
So that way, you know, on the inside, whether you're trying to put the square peg into the circle hole of life,
Yes.
or if it's just really, truly going to be a good fit, because you don't want to get married just to get married, and you don't want to do that just to do. You're doing it for the feelings, not the checklist.
Right. The same thing works when you go in your closet and you want to wear something. You know, how many times have you gone in your closet and going, there's nothing to wear? It's not technically that there's nothing to wear. It's just that you have an image of how you would like to feel, and you can't identify the outfit that will help you feel that.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So now we understand, you know, how the process or the beginning of the process works. Coming up in our next interview, Judith and I are going to talk you through how to start feeling that high vibration. Vibrations is what Judith is all about, and she teaches you how to stay in that zone. She's taught me how to do it, and now she's going to teach you.
Thank you so much.